So for some days now, 30 days rant challenge has been going on. So many people have been able to pour out their hearts how difficult Nigeria has become under the supervision of the Mr. President Tinubu. People are expressing their frustration how the government is going, how corrupt everything looks like. And this is me trying to pull my own voice. The way things are in Nigeria now is really, really, it is a wrong English to say that it is getting out of hand, because it has already fallen out of hand, not even getting out of hand. Yet I could remember before I traveled from Nigeria, when I was traveling to Finland. Traveling to Finland cost me about roughly 11 million naira, or I can't recall, but I'm not sure it's more than 11 million naira when I traveled out from Nigeria. But currently now, anybody that wants to come to Finland now, you must budget something like 27 million naira upward. You get, this is how this country has become. Our country has become so much expensive that people can no longer even afford to live a basic lifestyle. Yeah, how much is food? Food is very, very expensive. I visited Nigeria last year, August, before God and man. I stayed only 2 days. I stayed in Nigeria. I was trying to run out from Nigeria. If not because I've already booked my flight tickets, I would have, booked a return ticket instantly and run back. This is just the truth. And if some of my followers remember, when I was in Nigeria, I twisted it there that people who are abroad should respect those who are in Nigeria because they are the strongest people. You, as we are in abroad, you can't even come back to Nigeria and spend complete 1 month without hearing it. You'll be wondering, how does these people who live in Nigeria survive? You get? Within 4 days, within 2 days, I must have spent more than 500,000 naira. Within 2 days. You ask me, what am I doing with? What did I do that cost me more than 500,000? But I'm just telling you the truth. Within 2 days, 500,000 naira. You get? These are very, very expensive. You'll be thinking, okay, yeah, the exchange rate is high, you earn in a higher currency. But come, bring down your high currency, make the exchange, come down to Nigeria. The way that money will dissolve, you will be surprised. How is these people living here? How are they coping? You get? The most surprising thing is that this man never told us any meaningful thing that he's going to do if he becomes the president. You get? The only thing he told us is that this is his, how you TikTok himself, that this is his turn, Emiloko. And things has just gotten worse because one man who is not prepared for leadership came inside and hijacked everything and started being the president, and things got out of hand. There are so many things that needs to be addressed in Nigeria. The rate of corruption in Nigeria, both in government and other institutions, needs to be corrected. Some days ago, I received a letter in my box. I had to open it, and it happened to be from the tax office of this country. I opened the letter. You will not believe what I saw there. I got a letter that in the year 2024, the tax I pay to the government is more than the tax they're supposed to collect from me. So they are now giving me this letter now that they will refund 800 and something euros back to me. Do you know what 800 something euros mean? It's more than 1 point something million naira in Nigeria. That they're going to refund it back to me. But on I think 4th of August or something like that, they will refund it back. This is money that I'm the one that they charged that tax for my earning, but I don't even know that these people charged me more than the amount I'm supposed to pay. So I wasn't expecting anything, but they are the one that reminded me that they charged me more than what I'm supposed to pay. And for that reason, they're even going to pay me 2.5% interest on it. I didn't go to the office to file for it. Then ask yourself, if this happens to be in Nigeria, if you ever try to, like, if this is Nigeria, those people who are in charge of this tax, when they notice that you've paid excess more than what you're supposed to pay, are they going to call you to order? That's the question. Are they going to refund it to you? Even when you know that you paid more than, and you are the one that went there to request for it, those people will eat your money. But here, I don't even know that I paid more than. They are the one that contacted me. They sent me a letter to my house that they're going to refund me 800 and something euros. This is reason why some people who manage to travel outside the country, they don't even dream of coming back to Nigeria. You get? Not because abroad is more sweeter to live. No, Nigeria is more sweeter to live, but if you check all that benefit, the kind of corruption in Nigeria, you won't even dream of coming back to Nigeria. You get? Things are just scattered. Go to different universities. After you've graduated, try and get your transcript. You see hell just for you to get your transcript. Like school like Moayu, Umudike. Very nonsense school. If you go to the admin, you see where they packed people's certificate, people's file. People are marching on it. Personally, I've had a counter with that several times. Go there and demand for your transcript or you want to collect your certificate. It will take you 7 good months. And you'll be sorting out, you'll be giving different people money, and still you won't be able to get your certificate. Certificate or transcript that shouldn't even take more than 24 hours to get. But you will spend 7 good months, 8 good months, and if you're not lucky, you will not still get it. By then, if you want to apply for any job or school, the expiring date must have elapsed when you're still seeking for that transcript and certificate. You see, those people who work there in their own office, they can't even do better. They are also looking forward that government should do better. But in their own capacity, they are not doing anything. Come to this country now. After graduation, even before graduation, if you need your transcript, it won't take you more than 5 minutes to get your transcript. What you need to do is just log in with your student here, go to your transcript here, you download it there by yourself. But it's not so. What does it take to have a central system whereby students can actually log in immediately and access all their academic files? It doesn't take anything. Technology has done it for us, which even somebody who is 5 months old in tech can actually design those systems. But in Nigeria, any system, we don't like to employ the service of technology because it will expose most of the corrupt practices that is embedded in the system where they start people. Just take a look at the kind of senators and the House of Rep members we have. These are people who, like, you convinced your constituents that you are going to do this, you are going to be this, you are going to be that. When you reach that seat, you start doing the mind of those who are trying to cage the future of our children and those who are still alive. Look at what happened in River State. Only few senators, only few have a House of Rep members were able to stand on their ground and say no. From unconfirmed information we get, they were shared some thousands of dollars for them to sabotage the interests of over 200 million Nigerians. What is happening? What kind of conscience do these people have? Go out now. Many people are suffering different kind of sickness, and the worst part of it is that they don't have a dime to purchase their drug. You get? Even those that even manage to get money will not buy. They will not even see original drug to buy because of what? Imitation, fakers infiltrated the whole market. Almost everybody in Nigeria now is suffering ulcer. Why? Because of what? Hardship. Tinubu, now you do this one. How much was dollar when you regained that office? How much is dollar now? Every time, Naira has become a fallen breast. It has refused to stand up. And inside of your mind, you are still doing well. How many of Nigerians do you want to bury before you can know that this thing, agree you do? In Igbo, we say that if any since that has proven to be unable to do, shouldn't be so difficult to live. If it cannot be done, let it also be able to, allow the person to live it. So if you feel that this president, if this is your position now as the president of Nigeria, that you've already seen that you're not capable of doing it, can you quietly excuse us? Let us have a fresh breath. Nigerians are crying. The poor people are crying. And the worst part of it is that the insecurity has gone up because this has become a battleground whereby if you cannot be able to see food to eat, you start feasting on your fellow innocent people who are also passing through the same problem you are going through. How many? Every time kidnapping, stealing. People cannot even walk on the street without being afraid of being kidnapped or being attacked. All this is going up every blessed day because things are getting worse. There is no even hope that things will get better anytime because things are going up from bad to worse on daily basis. Tinubu, now you do this one. You get? Thank you.